Alright, hi you guys, welcome. We're going to go ahead and do a quick Pickacard reading. We're going to go ahead and see what it is that you need to know today. It's just going to be what do you need to know today. So let's get three. Actually, should I do three? Three or two? I'm probably going to do two just because it's pretty late tonight. Okay, let's get us some time stamps. Alright. Actually, I'm going to do three. We're going to do quick readings, but then we're going to do three. So let's do quick. Okay. Let's get one for pile number three. Okay. All right, you guys, we're going to go ahead and see what it is that you need to know at this very moment. We have three piles to choose from. Give me a second. We're going to go ahead and dive in. All right. If this resonates, don't be afraid to give the video a thumbs up. We're going to go ahead and see what you need to know at this very moment. I'm going to pull the live up just so I can see as I'm going. But we have pile number one. Okay. That's pile number one. We have pile number two. Then we have pile number three. Okay. 1, 2, 3. If you need more time, hit pause, rewind, meditate, figure out which pile is calling out to you. But we're going to go ahead and see what you need to know at this very moment. So those of you who chose pile number one, let's go ahead and see what it is that you need to know at this very moment. What do you need to know at this very moment, pile number one? Okay, the first things first, they're telling me to play Michael Jackson. All right, we have, some of you guys might be Scorpios. For some reason, they want me to play Michael Jackson. So maybe you guys have the same birthday as him. Maybe he's an idol of yours. His energy might be popping up in your life. Music, pictures, shirts, just things like that of Michael Jackson. But we're just going to do a Michael Jackson playlist for pile number one because they're saying to play Michael Jackson at this very moment. Maybe Michael Jackson's trying to talk to pile number one. Okay, let's go ahead and see. They're actually saying play, I think it's Human Nature. They want me to play Human Nature for pile number one. So that is your channeled song. Pile number one, Human Nature by Michael Jackson. But the first card we got, pile number one, you have a lot of sexual wisdom. I mean, take it how you want, but I do see that you know what's going on in the bedroom here. Also, work with your sacral chakra. You have a lot of power within your sacral chakra. A lot of your courage is held in your sacral chakra here, is what I'm hearing. Okay, let's keep going. Let's keep going. What else do you need to know, pile number one? Sacral chakra. Pay attention to your sacral chakra. Okay, so on both cards, they have snakes wrapped around them. That's that Kundalini energy with the sexual energy and the Kundalini energy. I just feel like you can't be allowed just anybody to make your Kundalini rise. I mean, the average person can't, but I'm just being told, just be careful who you lay down with pile number one because of your Kundalini And you don't want, I'm hearing a demon to allow your, and I don't even know if a demon can make your kundalini rise, but you just gotta be careful of who you allow to make your kundalini rise here, is what I'm seeing here. You got the key. The key is held in your sacral chakra. So if you're wondering, how can I tap into my full potential? How can I tap into my magic? It's through your sacral chakra, but that is where the key is held. Also, wear your crystals. If you bought crystals, necklace, rings, bracelets, wear them. Why the hell did you buy them if you're not going to wear them, is what I'm hearing here. Also, lava stone. For somebody here, lava stone is very significant for you. Research it. Look up what does lava stone do? What is the qualities? I mean, I'm not quite sure, but I'm channeling the lava stone. So look into the lava stone for someone here. That is very significant for you, pal. Number 1. Okay. Let's keep going. So we have sing. It's time to sing. Someone here, it's Michael Jackson trying to sing. Maybe you guys went to the store. Michael Jackson was playing. You got in your car, Michael Jackson's playing, but I'm hearing sing Michael Jackson is something about his songs that is going to help you. Your throat chakra wants to be utilized. You need to sing. You need to sing as loud as possible. Even if you can't sing, cut some music on and sing at the top of your lungs, because you need to utilize this energy. Your throat chakra is like, use me, I need to be used. So use your throat chakra as loud as possible, is what I'm hearing here. Also, it's already happened. So for somebody here, I'm hearing your kundalini. When I said be careful of who you allow to make your kundalini rise, it already happened. So, I mean, they're saying the wrong person can make your kundalini rise, which will probably take in negative energy, but it already happened. So if you were wondering, like, have I ever had a kundalini rising? Yes, it's already happened, is what they're saying here. Also, Michael Jackson's energy already hit you. It already happened. So for some reason, what about Michael Jackson? Why is his energy coming out for pal number 1? What about Michael Jackson's energy? Okay, so I mean, they're saying Michael Jackson thought he was attractive. I mean, some people probably didn't think Michael Jackson was attractive, but I mean, the old Michael Jackson was attractive. I'm going to be honest, but even the new Michael Jackson, he thought he was attractive, but it doesn't matter what people think about you. How do you feel about yourself? Make sure you feel attractive within yourself. It doesn't matter how anybody else view you, is what they're saying here. Also, you need to find balance here, because there is a lot of chaotic energy within your radiance, is what I'm hearing. So it could be at your home, at your job, wherever the hell you are. Even if you're in your car, outside your car, there's just a lot of chaotic energy that is around you here. And just kind of protect yourself no matter where you are. It's just a lot of chaotic energy surrounding you, is what they're saying here. It's time to celebrate. You need to celebrate more. Okay. So whatever you gotta do to feel like you're celebrating, you need to celebrate more, is what I'm hearing. Also, someone is about to receive a key. The key could be to a car, could be to the house, could be to the next chapter of their life. But someone is about to receive the key. I'm hearing freedom rings. So someone's receiving the key to set themselves free. Celebrate. Don't just get the key, move in, or receive this new car, or open this new doorway to your life, and you don't celebrate. You need to celebrate more. When's the last time you had fun, is what they're saying, pal number 1. Go have some fun. Also, don't be afraid to take accountability. You need to take accountability and also say, you know what, when they say utilize your throat chakra, truth. Speak your truth, and sometimes you gotta apologize and say that you're wrong. Don't be afraid to take accountability, pal number 1, because sometimes we don't. Sometimes we don't say anything, even especially when we're wrong. We don't say shit. We'll just be wrong and keep it to ourselves and be thinking like, damn, I was wrong. But say it out loud. Speak your truth. Hold your accountability. Also hold other people accountable as well. Okay, the passion lies within your eyes, is what they're saying here. The passion lies within your eyes, pal number 1. The passion lies within your eyes. Someone could work with Tahuti. Tahuti's energy might be trying to come to you, come through you, speak through you here. Okay, someone works with Tahuti. It's time to be brave. Be brave. Don't be afraid. Okay, be brave is what I'm hearing. You have no fear. Have no fear. Okay. Also, be cautious. Remember they said be cautious of who you allow within your body. Be cautious who you lay down with. You just got to be more cautious with your life. Maybe sometimes your guard is like down a little bit too much. You got to be more cautious because a pretty face could be very dangerous. A handsome face could be very dangerous is what I'm hearing here. Just be cautious here. And then I'm also channeling another song. You got trust in reverse. Stop trusting everybody. Stop trusting the beautiful smile. But I'm hearing a song by, I'm hearing, you can have anything. I got all of me right on the bar. Na, 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 na. I'm hearing that song. I'm hearing that. Anything. I believe that's called Anything. So that might be a channel message for someone here. But I'm hearing you can have. Yeah, I think that's Jaheen. So for somebody here, that is also a message for you. So if you like that song, then you know why. But you got to be very cautious. You just can't trust everybody. Last card for pile number 1. This is the last card that we're going to move on here. You have a lot of cosmic knowledge. I mean, the things I'm saying, you already know. You should know not to trust everybody. You should know that you can't lay down with just anybody. You should know these things. Even with Tahuti and cosmic knowledge coming out, I mean, Tahuti is so freaking smart. So some of you guys embody Tahuti's energy. You're very smart. You're very wise. A lot of the things I'm saying, I'm just hearing it's just to remind you. This is just a reminder, pal number 1. They just want to remind you this stuff. You already know this. That's what they're saying. So I'm going to go ahead and close that out. Like I said, these are quick reads. If it resonates, don't be afraid to give the video a thumbs up. I send y'all love, and until we meet again. Alright, we're going to go ahead and move on to pal number 2. If we channel any songs for pal number 2, I will play them. But pal number 2, you chose the success card. So I like the way it started off. So what do they want to tell you? What do they want to tell you? You okay? Cause anything I have is yours. You okay? Where you sleep? I can see it in your eyes. Give mommy some kisses. Give me some kisses. Go lay down. I'll be in there to check on you in a second. Okay, pal number 2, what do they want to tell you? You are going through a transformation. A beautiful transformation. Sit in silence. Okay, God probably put you in silence right now. So you're probably not doing much with your life. Get up, go to work, cycle, just repeating over and over again. They're putting you in this silence, quiet mode, the hermit energy, this silent retreat. Some of you guys, if you have beats, if you have headphones, AirPods, whatever it is, utilize it because it's time to kind of like block the world out because you are going through a transformation. A very successful time is approaching you, and you need to make sure you're prepared, and you're in silence here. You even have sing in reverse. So if I were you, I wouldn't really be telling my business, talking much. This is like the opposite of pile number 1, because pile number 1, they said speak, talk, sing loud. Pile number 2, they're saying be very quiet, be very silent, don't talk much. Don't talk much. I wouldn't really be saying anything if I were you at this very moment here. I don't know. They're telling me to play Love and War by Tamar. So for somebody in pile number 2, that might be a channeled song, but they're telling me to play Love and War by Tamar here. So that might be a message for someone. But at this moment, I just would like zip my lips, zip it, even to your partner. Like if you kind of bump heads with your partner, the best thing to do is just be silent. No, you don't have to curse them out, kick them out, things like that. Just be a little silent. Also move in silence here. Everyone doesn't need to know your every move, especially your partner, is what I'm hearing at this very moment, because there's a lot of success approaching you. People don't need to know. Just sit in silence. Is what I'm hearing here. Okay, you got the Hangman coming out in reverse. If you've been feeling trapped, stuck, bound, I'm hearing that you're finally breaking free from this, and you just don't want to let people know. Like, you don't gotta say, "I just feel real good." The moment you let people know you feel real good, that's their green light to make sure you lower your frequency and you feel bad. You don't gotta let people know, "Dang, I'm really happy right now, and I'm really feeling good. I'm really feeling myself. I'm really grateful." You just don't have to speak these things out right now. Be very quiet, because I see that your life is you're about to be set free. And I'm seeing that this war energy, maybe you've just been feeling like you're living in a war frequency or a war zone. If you feel like you're in the hood, you're finally breaking free. Or if you're just feeling like you're living in a place where you don't belong, you're finally breaking free from this. You don't got to tell people. You don't got to tell people how you feel at this very moment. Sit in silence is what I'm hearing here, especially family. If I were you, I would not tell my family anything. Whether it's a woman, you have a family with a man, you have a family with mother, father, sister, brother, auntie, uncle, grandma, grandpa, anything like that. You don't have to tell your family how you feel, because I'm seeing this is the main people you speak to about how you feel. Be silent with them right now. And then you have pay attention in reverse here. You don't really gotta be like looking over your shoulder, seeing like, "Oh, I gotta watch them. I gotta," no, you don't gotta do that. Just be silent, like, because I'm hearing when you live in this energy, you constantly feel like you gotta watch them. Who's sending me evil eye? That's just causing stress. If you're not telling them nothing, if they don't know anything about you, there's not much they can do. But if I were you, you ain't gotta stress out and wonder who you got to be looking out for, who's out to get you. You don't have to do any of those things. Pile number two, just be more quiet. Sit in silence here. Some of you guys work with Het Heru. So this is a message from Het Heru, a message from your soul family that, my love, you have a lot of success coming to you. My love, you have a lot of blessings coming to you. And I am asking you that you sit still. Okay, so if you've just been feeling really unhappy, really bored with your life because it's not much going on, you don't have anything to do, you wake up, don't know what your day is, what to do with your days, just sit still, sit in silence, relax. You have success coming right at your door. You don't got to do much, is what they're saying. Okay, let's go ahead and see. You have a beautiful change, my love. This is a beautiful change approaching you. Just sit. That's all you got to do. You don't got to do much. Okay, stay in your safe space, whether it's your bedroom, whether it's your living room, whether it's the garage, your backyard. For some of us, it's our car, because we got all these people running in and out of the house. So we can't even really create a safe space, or we don't even have a home. Some of us, our safe space is our car because we don't have a home. But whatever your safe space is, sit there, chill. You ain't got to stress. You got a beautiful change approaching you. Enjoy it when it does arrive. But just relax is what they're saying to you, pile number. Then you do got caution coming out in the upright. Just be cautious about who you're speaking to right now. So if you call somebody and they don't answer, that was a sign. It was actually a good reason they didn't answer the phone, because if they would have answered, you probably would have, started nagging and opening up your mouth and talking too much. So if you call somebody and they don't answer, and then you call another person and they don't answer, that is a sign that you just don't need to be talking to people. I'm hearing lately people ain't been answering for you. And that's a sign to sit still and be quiet. You don't have to talk, is what I'm hearing. Well, this is my song. Okay. And that's what they want to tell you. Sit in silence. All right. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Pile number two, I send y'all love. Don't be afraid to hit that thumbs up on your way out. It really does help my channel grow and be pushed out into the algorithm. I hope you enjoyed it. I send y'all love, and until we meet again. No, this is my song. All right. All right. So we now are on pile number three. If you chose this card, this is your pile number three. Okay, we have intuitive awakening. So this is the pile of my priestess, magicians, my wizards, my psychics. This is that pal. You guys are very spiritual in pal number three. All right, don't be afraid to light your white candles. All right. Some of you guys might be cloaked, so you wonder why people don't see you. You might wonder, like, dang, why am I not getting recognition? Why am I not being famous? You're probably meant to be in hiding. If you think of the ancient times, the high priest and priestess, They were in caves. They weren't out in front of the whole community waving their magic wand in front of everybody. Normally the high priest and high priestess is somewhere in a cave doing their magic. So I feel that because you're so spiritual, the whole world's not meant to see you. You're actually meant to be in hiding behind the curtain, is what I'm hearing. Like the wizard was behind the curtain here. So if you just wonder why you weren't popular in school and why the person you want don't look at you and things like that, like it's for your protection because of how spiritual you are. I mean, do you want to become an experiment? Do you want people to poke at you and try to study you and things like that? No. So because of how spiritual you are, you're going to be in hiding. Okay, let's keep going. Pile number 3. What else do we have? Some of you guys might work with Yemaya energy here. You have great diviner. The great diviner. Like, you guys are so spiritual here. Super spiritual. I don't know. I'm hearing a song. Child, I haven't heard this song in so long. But I'm hearing Tambourine by Eve. I don't know. I have not heard this in so long, but we're going to go ahead and play it. But let's go ahead and play it. So this is for somebody here. I haven't heard the song in so long, but it's something about the sound of the tambourine is really good for you. So it's something about this song for somebody, but you guys are highly spiritual here. Maybe you guys used to be in a choir at church. You guys used to, and then look, if you look on this card, it looks like she has the tambourine, even though this is not a tambourine. This is a reef, I believe, but it's just giving me the energy of the tambourine here. This is so interesting here. Okay, but I do see that it's giving me the vibe of being able to bring the dead back to life. Like if you have the power to do that, I'm pretty sure you don't want the world to know this, right? So because of the power that you possess, it's going to keep you in hiding. Now, if you don't want to be in hiding, then don't utilize your spiritual gifts, because fame and your spiritual gifts don't go hand in hand. So if you've been trying real hard to get people to see your tarot channel, you've been trying real hard to get people to see your podcast, you've been trying real hard to get recognized for your knowledge, for your spiritual abilities, it's going to be very hard because you are meant to be in hiding. Now you can make it through the underground, and they're saying, do you want to be underground rich? I mean, that's safe. Those who are rich in the underground, like for instance, I mean, they're using E40 as an example, even though he kind of did go mainstream, but E40, you don't really see him much on these popular pages and things like that. E40 is really underground, but he's extremely rich. So I'm hearing that you can be wealthy underground though. So if you feel like you're just hitting this blockage and you can't get past this blockage and you want to be recognized, and you go underground with it. Don't try to go mainstream with your abilities, your knowledge. Go underground. There's a lot of money. Diamonds are underground. Gems are underground is what I'm hearing. So instead of trying to go over and out in the mainstream, go underground with it. And then they're also showing me Sonic, how Sonic builds up all of this electricity and energy, and he breaks through the underground. So give yourself some time. Don't go on social media for a little bit. Stack your ideas, stack your knowledge, and let it build all up, and then break through the underground is what I'm hearing for you, pile number 3. Okay, what else do they want to tell you, pile number 3 here? So look up. Okay, you got, well, look up came out in reverse, but I'm just going to keep it in the upright here. So look up always reminds me of the Wayne Bros, that TV show. Look up Marlon Say Cheese. So I don't know if you're a twin here, or if you have a sibling you're really close to, but I'm going to clarify this look up energy, because I'm getting that TV show. Someone could have like grew up watching the Wayne Brothers, or I think it's the Wayne Brothers or the Wayne Bros, that TV show, and how they're like, look up Marlon Say Cheese. I don't know, maybe someone named is Marlon here, but you have community here. So maybe you guys really want to be looked up to in a community. That's the thing. You're fighting really hard to be looked up to in a community, because they said look up Marlon Say Cheese. If you remember that TV show, if this resonates with you, Marlon was the one that was looked over. They always looked at Sean, they always looked up to him, they always made it seem like he was the chosen one. They just kind of like Sean overshadowed Marlon. And I see this is the energy, like maybe you have siblings that overshadow you, or you're just fighting to be seen in this community and you keep being looked over and overshadowed. But baby, I'm telling you, if you go underground, you're going to receive more than trying to go mainstream, because I am seeing that Marlon was very gifted in his own unique way, but Sean just always overshadowed him. So instead of trying to be seen and fighting to be seen, go underground is what I'm hearing here. Okay, the next card we have is solitude. Like I said, you guys need to try to get that breakthrough in solitude. Go underground, because the hermit mode is normally in the dark. If you research the hermit card, he does most of his work in the dark. It's like a mad scientist in the dark. So most of your magic is going to be utilized in the dark here. Also, you guys probably aren't afraid of the dark. You're not afraid of spirits. You're not afraid of ghosts. You're just not afraid of, maybe like horror movies don't scare you. Like you just don't, like the things that most people are afraid of, you're not. Like for instance, me, a lot of people are afraid that ghosts come to my house or spirits come to my house. And I work with spirits and I get all these messages and I receive all these energies. And a lot of people think I'm creepy, a weird voodoo lady is probably how people view me, but this is my life. And also with me, like I'm just using me as an example. I totally understand what they're saying for pal number 3 here, but you just got to go through the dark. Your way out is through the dark. It's giving me underground fame once again here. Okay, let's keep going. Anything else that you need to know? Pal number 3. We have channel here. So maybe you guys need to go watch the Wayne Bros for some entertainment, some laughter here. Maybe you could channel a lot of energy. Maybe you just resonate with his character for somebody here, is what I'm seeing. Because they're also saying, if you know about the Wayne brothers, there's a lot of Waynes. There's a lot of them. I think there's like 7 or 8 boys and women all together. There's a lot of them, but for some reason Marlon was just kind of overshadowed, is what I'm seeing. But he also was the one that was just really true to himself, is what I'm seeing here. So because of how true you are to yourself, you're just really overshadowed, and that's okay. That's okay. You're taking another route, is what I'm hearing. You are taking another route compared to other people. Okay. Yep, you're taking a whole nother route. You got Ra coming out. So some of you guys are highly connected to Ra. I totally accept pal number 3. I love it. I get it. But some of you guys are highly connected to Ra, and Ra actually shared a piece of him with you. It's like they're showing me like Ra breaking his ribs to create you. Like you come from Ra. So just because you are a sun child, you're going to have to be in hiding, because we're in the physical world. And the physical world does not like the sun children right now. They actually went against Ra. They want to keep Ra hidden. They want to keep him tucked away for as long as possible. So because of how connected you are to the sun, maybe you talk about the sun, you promote the sun, you worship the sun, all these things, but a lot of people just truly don't. You're misunderstood, is what I'm hearing. You want to share, you guys share your gift. Well, how can pal number 3 share their gift? How can pal number 3 share their gifts? How can you share your gift here? Okay, not through the light. Okay, so you're going to have to share your gifts through the dark side, through the spiritual world. So a lot of you guys might dream a lot. A lot of you guys, and one thing I always told my students is that you could work in the spirit room. I work in the spirit room. You could literally bring the energy from the spirit room into the physical. So if you are working in your dream state, that energy will manifest in your physical world. So you don't have to really do it in the physical world. You can share your abilities. You could research your abilities in the spirit room. That energy will show up in your physical world, is what I'm hearing. But it's giving me the vibe of not through the physical. Look more into the spiritual side of the world. Because dreams, that's the darker side. When you go to sleep, you close your eyes. When you close your eyes, it's dark. Then you go into the spirit room. You have to go, some of you guys go through the spirit room to get your wealth or your fame. Because honestly, it's actually more popular and bigger for you to be spiritually famous than physically famous. when you are spiritually famous, it's a total different ball game. So some of you guys are meant to be spiritually famous. A lot of spirits talk about you. A lot of spirits come to you to want to work with you. A lot of spirits like gossip about you. Here is what I'm seeing, and it's because of your connection with the Ra. Like a lot of these spirits know, like, wow, they're really connected to Ra. Wow, that's really a child of Ra. Wow, that's really Ra's high priestess, or that's Ra's high priest. Like you work really close to Ra here is what I'm seeing. I'm gonna get one more card, pile number 3, and I'm gonna go ahead and let you guys go. Oh, I said one more card and they gave me 4. Okay, some of you guys just rest. Okay, stop fighting so hard. Just take a rest. I know, look, it's frustrating because you're like a rectangle trying to fit into trying to fit into a circle. If you guys see, this is never going to happen. I know it's frustrating trying to fit in, trying to break through. It's very frustrating, but you see it's impossible. If you see, this is just going to be impossible because you're meant to go underground with it, is what I'm hearing. So you got to find your comfort. If you keep trying to force yourself, I mean, that's not comfortable. Do you want to work in an uncomfortable position? Do you want to break through a community that doesn't truly accept you, but you are just happy because you broke through? Because a lot of you guys could get recognized in a spiritual community, because I'm being pulled a spiritual community or religious community. I mean, you will get recognized, but do you want to get recognized and a lot of people trying to spit on you, spit on your name, step on you, like competition? You could break through, but imagine having all these competitors because you don't belong. But if you're going through the dark and you're going through the underground in a path that you belong, it's not going to be hard. There's not going to be many trying to compete with you, is what I'm hearing. So you can break through. If you're like, no, I don't want to hear what she got to say, I don't claim that, I know I'm going to be famous, that, hey, that's on you. But it's going to be a lot of competitors, is what I'm hearing here. And then go back to pile number 2 for somebody here. Somebody here, if you just feel like, nah, I'm not really feeling pile number 3. This is pile number 2's card. So if you want to go back, but I do see the sun is where you're going to get your most success. Working with the sun is where you're going to get your most success, is what I'm hearing here. All right, I hope you guys enjoyed it. Pile number 3, I send y'all love. Your girl is tired. I just did 4 private readings. I just decided to use the rest of my energy to do a pick a card. You probably can tell that I'm tired. So give the video a thumbs up, because I literally utilized the rest of my energy for you guys. I send y'all love, and until we meet again.